Okay, again, ohayou gozaimasu. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming to this Joya Gantan-e service this morning. Joya is yesterday. Today we call Gantan. Gantan means New Year's Day. New Year's Day. There is another name called Shushoe. Some other temple may be calling the Shushoe. Basically the same meaning, Shushoe and Gantan-e. But what I learned when I went to school as a, to become a Buddhist minister, Shushoe is a Shushoe service is only the temple which is really designated temple which was related to the emperor, Japanese emperor. Those temple, Gantan-e New Year's Day service is called Shushoe. Our mother temple, Honganji, their Gomonshu, their family is related to Otani family is related to the emperor, Japanese emperor's family. So that's why their Gantan-e New Year's Day service is called Shushoe. So, but at the local temple, probably Gantan-e is I feel it is better name we should call. So, but yeah, either way it's the same meaning, Shushoe and Gantan-e. Could you go to the next slide? So when I think about the new year, this is also, I introduced this last year too, but I remember this kind of poem which I learned from my father. We assume that today has come because there was yesterday. And tomorrow will come because it is today. Somewhere along the line, we take it for granted and just live every day without feeling any meaning. 1 year passes as quick as flash. 10 years pass as quick as wink. And our entire life passes as quick as lightning. Okay, next slide. In Japanese. 昨日があったから今日があると思い。今日があるから明日があると思い。いつの間にかそれが当たり前になって一日何の感動もなく過ぎ去っていく。あっという間に1年、あっという間に10年、そしてあっという間に一生。So when I think about this teaching, when we think about the year of 2025, what do you think? That passes really quick. Sometimes I feel, what did I do? What did I do into 2025? But when we started, thinking deeply about 2025, there's so many things I did. I think you too. You did lots of things you did. But sometimes we forget what we did. So the end of the year, Joya service, it is the precious occasion to think what we did in 2025, the previous year, that year. Then we ring the bell 108 times, we conclude the year. Then today is January 1st, we begin new year. This is the start of the year of 2026. How we start is really important, don't you think? I like baseball. I play baseball. Well, my son too. Baseball, after umpire say, play ball, then pitcher has to pitch the first ball. That first ball is really important. As a pitcher, get nervous until the pitcher get the first strike. Sometimes people, the pitcher gets so nervous, ball, walk. That game is, from the beginning, it is really bad. Then most of the game, they lose. Ball, or hit by pitch, because pitcher gets so nervous. So, but once pitcher get the first strike, then the pitcher calm down. The entire team get calm down. I don't know those who play music, maybe the first note to play? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not a musician. I don't know. But I sometimes play gagaku music. Then first, once we start getting together to play together, then sometimes it gets off, bara more. Then the entire music, it is not easy to kind of recover, go back to the right pace and right pitch. 太鼓もどうでしょうね。Maybe the first dawn. Then everyone gets really concentrate to perform the taiko. How about school? The first day of the school. After summer break, after winter break, maybe the first day of the, maybe most of the students say, oh, I don't want to go to school the first day. More holidays, more break time they need. But that's why to change their mind, the first day is really important. How about your job? What do you think? First day after the break, first thing you have to do in the morning. Coffee, yeah, that's important. Yeah, having some coffee, relax and check email. But, that's important to me too. I usually check, of course I have a service first in the morning. After that, I go to the office. Then, first I have to check my email. But sometimes, that's, bad habit sometimes I do. I check the baseball. Who won? Mariners won? Or, what's happened in Japan? Japanese baseball, the next one. How about soccer, basketball? Once I start checking, looking at all these things, 1 hour passes, easily. So then I didn't check any email yet. So then everything delay. So it is really important how we begin things. So today is a year, January 1st, how you want to begin the year of 2026. Then I put the New Year's resolution card. It is a good time to think about the 2026. Then you can think about 2020, New Year's resolution, 2026. Some people saying after 3 days, we forget. Even you make a resolution today, after 3 days, maybe you may forget. That's okay. That's okay. You have to begin something. Otherwise, you cannot achieve anything, right? We have to begin something. If you give up, if you forget something, you cannot complete it, that's okay. You can try again. We can try again. So this is a New Year's Day service today. What is the next slide? I almost forgot. Oh, New Year's greeting card. This kind of reminds me of the year of 2025. So you can see baseball. That was busy for the baseball for as a family. That was lots of fun. So I'm looking forward to watching my son's baseball in 2026 too. So yeah, then on the other side it was when I think that was a summer break. We went to trip. I forgot, maybe somewhere in the north, up north. Then there's a beautiful lake. That was Mount, なんだったっけ? Mount Baker? Yeah, Mount Baker. Yeah, that was a great vacation we took. Okay, go to the next slide. Then last night, 2 nights ago, I was thinking about, today's message. I looked at my 2025 New Year's resolution. It was interesting. The number 1, reopen the temple and the Hondo. Wow. The last year, from a year ago from now, I was hoping reopen the temple and the Hondo somewhere in the 2025. That was, maybe I was expecting, well, maybe everyone. We are all expecting to go back to the building. The September, one point we're using the gym. that's a big surprise. We came back to the Densho building for the New Year's Day service. Yeah, well, well, that happens. Yeah, that's our life. Life is a bumpy road. Yeah, Shakyamuni Buddha mentions, go back and forth, up and down, up and down. Yeah, that happens. Okay, the number 2 is, can you click? Oh, well, that indicates, how we achieve this New Year's resolution. The number 2 is organized peace gathering. So in August, the Seattle Betsuin and the Hiroshima Club worked together. Then we had a Hiroshima Nagasaki Atomic Bomb Victims Memorial Service. Then last year, 2025, that was the first time we invited other faith, other religious group. So that's gradually becoming a interfaith gathering. So this last year, 2025, we invited 3 other religious organizations. So hopefully this year too, we can invite more religious organizations. There's so many organization or group, they do the peace gathering. But, I think other religious organization or at the Buddhist temple, we can do something unique. That's maybe interfaith gathering. Sometimes it is not easy, all the religion get together to do something. Lots of, I have to choose the word. Different understanding, different view, but peace, world peace is something all the religion can get together easily without any border or, we don't have to, any difficulties. So because, all the religion, I think all the religions wants to make this world a peace. So that's why, that's a really precious opportunity for me to have an interfaith gathering, work together with Hiroshima Club. Okay, number 3 is play pickleball. Couple times, yes, I did. But my son played more pickleball. He improved a lot. So gradually, the first game I usually win. But second game, when I play against him, I get tired. Then sometimes he wins. So, but this year I have to practice more. Okay, number 4 is coach baseball to my son, his friends, and his team. Yeah, I really enjoyed coaching the baseball to my son, his friends, and teams. Yeah, that was fun. I used to play baseball too, so that's become my hobby to coaching baseball. Okay, number 5 is find my favorite apple turnover. I really appreciate some temple members brought some apple turnover. I really enjoyed one from Vancouver, Canada, and one from Beacon Hill. That's really good too. Then one more, West Seattle. So those 3, the top 3 at this point. I cannot decide which one is the number 1. These are really good, but I really appreciate some people told me the new bakery to find a nice apple turnover. These are my 2025 New Year's resolution evaluation. Then 2026, I made these 5 my New Year's resolution. The first one is making the BCA National Council meeting Northwest Convention a success. So that's coming in February. So that's a big, big event for us. We are hosting. So about maybe 400, 500 people we are expecting. I hope lots of people register. Then, that is 1. Then 2 is cleaning and reorganizing the temple. That's I'm hoping temple is going to be reopened. Can be reopened sometime in, well, before summer, I hope. So then, temple is really nice. Inside, when you go inside the temple, the new carpet are installed, the windows and ceiling and the walls are really nice. So I'd like to keep cleaning and reorganizing the temple. So I'm looking forward to having a service in the temple, outside the new building. Almost a new, outside is old, but inside is almost brand new. Number 3 is celebrating the Seattle Betsuin's 125th anniversary. That is coming in November. Seattle Betsuin was founded in 1901. So next year, 2026, we are celebrating 125th anniversary. We already set a date for the celebration, November, I think 7th and 8th, Saturday, Sunday, November 7th and 8th. So we invited BCA, Buddhist Churches of America's Bishop Harada is coming and officiating our anniversary service. So number 4 is cherishing the time with my family. So as I mentioned, time goes by so quickly. So more than I thought, I expect. So then I started thinking, maybe I should spend more time with my family, cherish the time with my family. That's one of my resolutions. Then number 5 is always I put something related to food. So this year is finding my favorite old-fashioned donuts. So I like old-fashioned donuts, then leave it crunchy outside, then not too sweet, the simple one. I like simple one. Or sometimes too much sugar, too much sweet. So I'm looking for something really simple, outside crunchy, old-fashioned donut. If you find it, please let me know. So next slide, please. So these are my 2026 New Year's resolution. So I brought New Year's resolution card here. Then if you make a New Year's resolution, I can give you the stamp. This is the official Seattle Betsuin Rimban's stamp. So once you decide your New Year's resolution, then I can give you the stamp, then kind of make it official New Year's resolution. Thank you again for attending this service today. So to conclude my Dharma message, I'd like to read the Renyo's letter. Can you show on the screen too? No, okay. The English translation is in this book. Shonin Ichiryu Sho, page 56, 57. English translation on the 56, Japanese is 57. So I read this in Japanese today. 上人一流のご関係の趣は信心のもって本とせられ候。そのゆえはもろもろの造業を投げ捨てて一心に皆に奇妙すれば不可思議の眼力として仏の方より往生は事情せしめたもそのくらいを一年発起入賞上始終とも釈しその上の称名念ブッダ如来我が往生を定めたまいしご恩法人の念仏と心べきなりあなかしこナモアミダ仏ナモアミダ仏ナモアミダ仏ナマンダナマンダナマンダナマン